Yeah, another video from American Patriot. So now we have all this going on in North Carolina, Tennessee. You got FEMA out there telling people they can't help their own fellow Americans, trying to take control of the situation. And pretty much the only thing they're doing is damage control. They don't want people to see how serious this problem really is. And not only that, but they want people to donate the money to them. We can't even trust them with our tax dollars. All of a sudden now they're telling you that they don't have any money, just to make Congress and politicians give them even more money because they've already wasted and destroyed the money they had for these kind of situations in our country. Look at all the videos out there today. People have to dodge these people, FEMA, because they don't want to let them, can you imagine, not let them give aid to the people in need, trying to tell everybody that they're not going to fly drones around and things like that, as if they are the ones that decide these things. I think the federal government's gotten way too cocky. In truth, we are a nation and a people, and we take care of our own. And if they ain't going to do it, they need to get out of the way. That's the bottom line. And personally, I think that the local police and all that should arrest them all. If they try to stop you as an American to help other Americans in need, they should arrest those people. Period. These people are declaring war on our own people. Is basically what they're doing. 5 days without doing anything about it. Bodies everywhere, all over those states. And these people are over here telling us that we can't help our fellow Americans. And still today, people believe that the government is not against us and that the government has not abandoned us. They don't care about us. And it's obvious. They're making it very simple and easy for us to see. Don't tell us what to do. You're not our dad. You're not our boss. You're not nothing. You're the federal government. That's it. You're nobody to tell the people what they need to do and what not to do. And this is where we're at now with this situation. What interest do they have with those lands? Look what they did to Hawaii. They had an interest with that. They couldn't get the natives out. Now it's all burnt down, and then that same thing. They didn't let nobody in and nobody out. And now they're trying to do the same protocol, like we don't see this happening again, only it's happening in the mainland now. Right? Who are these people? Who do these people think they are? Listen, local authorities, I'm telling you now, arrest them all. Arrest them. If they try to stop you from helping your fellow Americans, if they try to stop people from helping other people, arrest them. They're the enemy. They're the true domestic enemy of this country, and they're showing it to you. They don't care about us. Look at this, what's happening now. Now you got another hurricane heading toward Florida. What do you think they're going to do with that? What are they going to do? Let that burn down too and what, show up 3 months later? Are you kidding me? This is way out of control. Way out of control. There's videos out there of people saying that the stench of dead bodies. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? The balls that these people got? Can you imagine that? To come out there and hold the rescue efforts and everything else of the same people that pay taxes. We pay taxes and we're still paying taxes. And they're telling us that they don't have money for our problems? You got to be kidding me right now. This is, man, listen. There's no way in the world that anyone cannot see that we have been betrayed by this corrupt government of ours. This government is so out of control and so corrupt, it stinks to high heaven with all these people. Trying to stop everything from happening, private people from helping other people, supplies from getting into helping people. What does that tell you? That they what? That they want those people to die? Our fellow Americans? Our fellow brothers and sisters? You just want to leave them out there for dead? Listen, if you're not going to help, get out of the way. Just get out. Get out of there. This is none of your business. If you're not there to help, then you're a problem. Get out of the way. Pretty soon, what are they going to do? Push the people and start arresting the people for wanting to help their fellow Americans? Are you kidding me right now? What's this? Another January 6th setup bullshit? The hell with this. This has gone beyond corruption. I don't care who they work for. If they work for corporate people, I don't care who they work for. Get them out of there. If they're not going to help us, get them out of that. Get them out of those states. They don't belong there. They shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there. They're wrong. They should be arrested. And they should be prosecuted. And when this is over, if Congress don't put these people in prison, something's got to give. But this criminality has to stop. And it has to stop fast. We're tired of it. We're just tired of it. We are not going to allow these people to take our own country down that way and to kill and allow for our citizens to die. This is way out of control. This is not even real anymore. If people out here in the United States cannot see what's happening here, nothing in this world will ever let you see. You're just blind. You're just choosing to be blind at this point. This government has gone totally rogue. And just like I said before, here again, the generals of the United States standing still. Standing still because corporations own Washington now. And the elitists own Washington and own them too because they ain't doing nothing either. I watched on Benny Johnson, one of the generals, saying how pathetic this is and how crazy and insane this is. Real people, another retired general telling you how insane this really is. These are real people telling you the truth. And already we're going to start, let's just block the misinformation. No. This is not lies. This is not misinformation. Misinformation is the lies that they're telling, not what we know and what we see in the videos that people are putting forward and the people that are living through it. That's the truth. They're the ones with the misinformation. They are the liars. And everybody knows it. People just unbelievable. Set up, holding up on everything, holding up on rescues, holding up on everything. What do you think? What good is that going to bring? What good is that going to bring? What is it? What is it that those are Republican states? Is that the reason why? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Corporations have interest in those lands and those mountains and the riches in those mountains. Is that what it is? Because that's the only time these people do things like this is when they're looking for their money and their interest, because nothing matters. Not even life matters, because what matters is the dollar. That's what matters to these people. It's just pathetic that our government has actually sold out their country and countrymen for money. Unbelievable. How sickening and stupid is that from those people? All the videos that I'm seeing, unbelievable, just out there. Out there already. Yeah, they don't want a drone up. You know why they don't want those drones up? Because reality, they don't want you to see the truth. Because they want you to believe the lies that they're going to put out there on their little social media puppets, and that's what they're going to put out. But they don't want to put out the truth. But guess what? Guess what? Social media beat you to it. You can't hide this. You can't hide this, buddy boy. And it is true. They did give that money from FEMA to illegals. And there's proof of that. And it's out there already. There's no misinformation. No. Misinformation? No. Absolutely not. They're the liars. They wasted that money. And now they're looking for other amounts of money. No, absolutely not. We'll take care of ourselves. You know what? We got to do what we got to do. If we're going to donate to those churches that are helping the people. These people are criminals. They stole our tax money and they'll steal this money too. And I cannot believe that a federal agency government or a government agency is literally trying to block other people from helping other people. Their own people, or stopping their supplies as if, who are these people? These people are not gods on earth, man. They're just not. They are not. They are few and we are billions. We cannot allow this to happen to us. And we won't. This is bullshit. We have to unite as a people and as a nation. These people have no good intentions toward us. And this is proof of that. They're doing this. They're causing these problems. These are real issues that they're causing. They're causing nothing but mayhem in this country. And they continue to do it. And they showed up over there just to cause even more trouble, more grief than already is there. Oh, you're going to stop what people are doing and the supplies coming in. Why? Because your supplies are better? Which ones? You ain't done nothing for nobody. There's a video of a guy already out there with a trucker saying that none of those people, none of those brokers have any loads coming into those affected areas. So you already know they ain't coming to help you. But at the same time, there they are telling you that you can't help yourself. Ain't that some balls to do that? I mean, you have to be out of your mind not to see this corruption. Unbelievable. These people have become the domestic enemy of the United States. They all have become that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to prosecute everybody? They're going to prosecute the whole nation? Is that what they're trying to say? That they will prosecute every American in America that wants to help out another American? Don't tell me about no federal aviation bullshit. If they want to put their drones up and find their people, let them do what they got to do. Who the hell are you? I'm tired of all this shit. Oh, we're the government. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit who you are? That doesn't mean anything anymore. You ain't no government. You're a puppet for your corporate people. You're owned by the elitists. You ain't nobody. You're nobody anymore. There is no government in America anymore. There is no such thing anymore. These are privately owned. These governments are owned by private companies and private entities. We are not the priority anymore. We are not the priority anymore. They have already sold out, and this is proof of that. There is no misinformation. Bullshit. Bullshit. Call it for what it is. Call it for what it is. There is no. Misinformation, my ass. This is the truth. And the videos are going to keep coming out. And the truth is going to keep pouring out. And there's nothing. They're not going to be able to cover this one. They're not going to be able to cover this on their best day. On their best day. The administration has failed the United States. Big time. Big time. They did it in Hawaii, and now they're trying to do the same thing again. Right here, in this place here. Strategic design, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 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 They got a plan. They got a plan. They got a plan. I don't think it's going to work out too well for them, though. The people have about had it. The people have had it. They're done with this. And you know what? Supposedly the good people in Washington, if after this, these people ain't in prison, including all these FEMA people, you're going to be out of a job too. You're going to be out of a job. These people are going to jail. They're going to jail. They're all going to prison. Believe that. They're going to prison. One way or the other. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe you know what? It is just sad for me to hear that my fellow Americans are dead by the thousands just laying around even in trees for days. What a disrespect to our fallen American brothers and sisters. What a disrespect from a government. Unbelievable. To leave my fellow Americans out there. Just do what you got to do to survive. Telling people that they can't go up certain roads because the roads are not accessible or they're not safe. If you ain't going to do it, get out of the way, coward. We don't have those problems. Unbelievable. So sad to see this and to hear this. I heard a lady today in a video talking about how the smell of the bodies is overwhelming out there. Can you believe that? And these guys have the audacity to show up over there in some private jet, 4 people from FEMA, like they're the big shots. Huh? To stop our military and everything else. And again, I've pleaded with the generals of the United States militaries, and they have not even, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I don't know. My heart is broken. My heart is broken for my people, for my fellow Americans, for my country. This is just, I never in my life would have ever thought that I'd be alive to see something like this. Never in my life would I have ever thought something like this. In a million years, I would have never thought this. Misinformation. This is just, I can't understand. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just keep thinking about the kids out there being left out there by themselves. I just can't. There was another video talking about that there was these people that found kids that had ropes tied around their arms still and around their waist. Their parents were nowhere to be found because they think that they tied them to trees so they wouldn't be swept away. No. And for somebody to come in from the government to tell us that we can't help each other out. These people are animals. These people are the lowest form of humanity that could ever exist. Unbelievable. I even heard there was soldiers that have taken leaves 2, 5, 7 days. This is coming from a general that left on their personal leaves to go to these places because they live there, to help their neighbors, to help their friends. And here are these hot shots that think they're badasses to come out here and tell people what to do, to control money right away, to control the money. They couldn't even control billions of dollars that were in their hand, and they want to control our money too. The fury that just grows inside of us as Americans. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My heart goes out to you, my brothers and sisters. It really does. It really does. I'm really sorry for what you're going through, man. I really am. I really am. I pray to God that something good comes, something good happens. I will never, ever trust the government again, ever. Ever in my rest of my life, I will never trust them, ever. These people are just pathetic. They're the worst of the worst. I'd say just keep helping each other out. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody stop you from helping your own people. We as Americans, that is our strength. That is who we are. We're not a federal government. We are the people of this country. We, the people, made this country what it is, not the federal government, some bureaucrat in a suit. We, the people, are the strength of this country. And we will not bow down. We will not bow to corruption. No, absolutely not. And I hope you sheriffs out there and police departments, like I said, they come in there and try to tell you how to do your job. Just slam them to the ground and cuff them right away. Arrest them instantly. Drop them in jail. Doesn't matter. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Federal government's going to declare war on America? Is that what they're going to do if we arrest them? Arrest them. Arrest them. If they're in the way of helping humans, or helping your fellow American, arrest them. No fear. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to arrest the nation? Is that what they think they're going to do? Huh? What are they going to do? Declare war on us, the people, because we want to help each other out? Is that what they're going to do? Oh, yeah, that's going to look real good on the world stage. Real good. Real good for the government. Yeah, it's going to look perfect, pristine. Don't stop. Don't let nobody stop you from helping your fellow American. Nobody, especially corrupt people. That Mayorkas, that man right there needs to be prosecuted as soon as possible. That guy right there needs to be put under a jail for the rest of his natural life. And many others that are right with him. Yeah. Domestic enemy. You better believe it. You better believe it. This is America's domestic enemy. Unbelievable. Who do these people think they are? Talk about their ego. Oh, I'm the federal government. And what does that mean? What does that mean? You're a man just like me. You're all men just like us. Your title doesn't make you more of a man. We're a free people. Even though you think that we're not, we are a free people. And we'll take care of our own, and we don't get told what to do by tyrants. It doesn't work that way. This is not a communist country. You're a communist government, but we are not a communist people. And for all you people out there that still wish to vote for these monsters, you better take a good look. Take a good look. This could be your family. This could be you. Treat it this way. Yeah. Go out there and go ahead and vote for these animals and this corruption. Go ahead and keep voting for them. Go ahead and keep believing their lies. Look at the truth. You see it. I see it. Everybody sees it. This is not a secret. What a sad day and an aggravating day for me as an American. This is just to the edge. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it's like I said, they work for the elitists now. Our government works for corporates now. They don't work for us anymore. And that is the truth. If they did, they'd be out there helping us. But they won't. Because they're trying to do the same thing they did to Hawaii. They had interest in that. They did what they had to do. They have an interest in these lands. They're doing what they got to do. Yep. Absolutely. They're doing it over and over and over. But they think everybody's an idiot. I pray to God that everything gets better somehow, some way. Pretty soon they're going to try to come in and do damage control, but they're not going to be able to cover up what's already happened and what they continue to do there. They're out there for a reason, and it's not to help you or me or anyone else in the United States. And they're showing you that. I'm not speaking no lies. I'm not making things up. This ain't propaganda. This is what's happening. And social media is the best tool we got right now. Mainstream media is full of shit. And it's their machine. You imagine? They had billions to give to other countries, billions of dollars. And then they're going to tell these people that they're going to give them $750. The same taxpayers. Oh yeah. That's definitely misinformation, right? Yeah. There's another video there of a girl there, over there in Tennessee, talking about when they're going over there to try to get that check of $750, they're being denied. Another lie. They don't even want to give you that. But don't you come over that border. We'll give you $50,000 or $100,000 all day. You imagine the audacity of FEMA to say that they're too busy at the border? I didn't know that FEMA was a border control people. I never knew that. I never knew that they were in control of that. The border's wide open. What are they controlling? What are they controlling when the border's wide open? What is it that they're controlling? The door is open. There's nothing to control. What? Transport? Is that what they're controlling? Are they too busy and they need all their agents to write checks for the illegals and giving them credit cards and everything? Is that what they're talking about? Is that why they can't help our people in need? Is that what they're talking about? That's what they're busy doing? Because it ain't nothing else. We know that. We don't even have a border. Our border's wide open, and every fool knows that. There's 1.1 million videos out there of that. And still they deny it. Because we're not supposed to believe what we see. We're supposed to believe what they say. Yeah, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. Well, hopefully things are going to get better. But my fellow patriots, keep helping each other out. We're all we got. We don't have anybody else. Forget about the government. The government ain't going to help us. They already let you know that. We are all we got. I'm tired of telling Americans. Unity is the only way. There is no other way against this corrupt machine. Unity. We have to protect and take care of ourselves. They're not going to help us. They are the domestic enemy of the United States. I see all the time on a poll, what do you think is the worst thing for America? And I always say the same thing. The corrupt federal government, public enemy #1 of this nation. That's my free speech. That's my opinion. What are you going to do? Arrest me for that? That's what you're going to do? Are you going to arrest this whole nation now? Is that what you're planning to do? Or what are you going to do? Put it on media that the whole United States has lost their mind, so you got to come in and what? Kill us? Is that what you're going to do? No. We're not going to bow down to you. It's not going to happen. You already see it. The resistance is going to be there. We are not going to allow you to tell us how to live our lives and tell us that we can't help each other out. We don't care about your bullshit guidelines and your bullshit laws. We don't care about any of that. American lives are at stake, and all we care about is helping our fellow brothers and sisters. We don't care about your bureaucracy. We don't care about your bullshit. We don't care if you're owned by corporate. We don't care if you're owned by the elitists. All we care about is our fellow American brothers and sisters. That's what we care about. And we care about our country. We don't care about you and your bullshit. We're not interested. We don't have any interest in that. None of that. My fellow patriots, God bless you. God be with you in your moments of need and in your mourning. God help us all. God bless America. God help us all.